It's time to change how you think. All of our thoughts, all of our beliefs, all the things that keep rolling around in our minds all day are a result of impressions. Impressions that are made on us by other people, by the news, by social media, by our friends, by people that we think are authorities or experts on the subject. And when we let these impressions rule our life, it's extremely difficult to ever achieve anything meaningful. Because even though you might be earning a lot of money, or even though you might have a pretty good relationship, or even though, people see you as successful and people even come to you for advice, it doesn't really matter. Because deep inside, you have that feeling like you're not living at your best. You're not being your best self. You're not really pursuing your passion to your best ability. And the reason why is because those decisions have to be made with your heart. Start thinking with your heart. Because all of the best things that have ever come to me in my life came from decisions that I made with my heart. I knew it was time to take a leap. I knew it was time to take a chance. I knew it was time to do something different, but it wasn't my head telling me that I needed to make more money or that I needed to get into a relationship. It was my heart pulling me. It was a gut feeling. It was an intuition that led me to my bliss, that led me to having things that really meant something, that led me to being happy and fulfilled. If you make decisions with your head, don't expect your soul to be happy. If you make your life decisions by thinking and analyzing and trying to strategize what the best path will be, then you will not be fully happy. It doesn't matter how much you make. It doesn't matter how many people look up to you. It doesn't matter what external success you have. There will always be a gap. There will always be that little feeling underneath saying, hey, you didn't really go all out. You didn't really take a chance. You just did stuff that you thought would work because you thought it would get you love. Ultimately, the thing that we're all after. Validation, approval, feeling good, other people liking us. And we make so many of our decisions by thinking that we're gonna get that someone's gonna fulfill us, that somehow we're gonna be happy when we accomplish this strategy, when we make the next million or 2 million or 3 million. But in reality, it just comes back to that point. So long as that thing is unfulfilled, so long as you still feel that calling and you haven't acted on it, even if you've been silencing it for 30 years, it's the only way. The only way is to really listen to your intuition, to really, really quiet your mind and say, okay, I'm gonna stop thinking for a moment. I'm gonna change what I think with. I'm gonna listen to my heart. And cliche as it sounds, your heart will whisper to you and it'll tell you, hey, let's quit. Yeah, you're making 3 million a year, but this is miserable. I don't like this. I don't wanna be here anymore. I wanna do something different. And you'll say, no, that doesn't make sense because la la la, but I don't wanna do that. But hey, okay, then you stay where you are and you keep getting what you're getting, and maybe you make a little more, maybe you're a little more successful, it doesn't matter. Or if you're stuck in a miserable relationship spiral, your head might be telling you, hey, you know what? This is just how it is. This is just part of it. Deal with it. This is normal. Couples are supposed to fight. Not true. Doesn't have to be that way. You can be happy, you can be fulfilled. I've experienced that myself. Sure, it takes work, but at the same time, when you really know it's the one, it's the one. And you might be trying to convince yourself and saying, well, there's this about them and there's this, and I gotta stay with them because X, Y, Z, right? But you can't trick your heart. You can try to talk your head out of it or into it, but you can never trick your heart. So if you don't listen to it, don't expect to be happy. If you don't take the time to really follow it, don't expect to be fulfilled. Unless you change how you think, you will always feel like something is missing. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss a single upload. And if you'd like to experience a real breakthrough and some massive progress in your life, sign up for coaching. It's in the bottom left of your screen right now. If you click on that, you'll go to my website and you can book a free consultation to get us started.